When a company decides to go international, managers have many options at their disposal when it comes to standardizing or adapting their products. This chapter examines how companies create their products, promoting, pricing, and distributing policies that influence standardized versus adapt decisions, as well as several international product strategy issues. What is transfer pricing? Multinational companies set a price for a transaction, which is called transfer price. Company A, B, C, and D are related parties. For two parties to be considered related, they have to be connected with a commercial relationship. This happens when one has a direct or indirect participation in management control, capital of another company, as well as when both companies are part of a single one. Based on transfer pricing rules, when two related parties exchange goods, services, intangible properties, or make any financing arrangements, the price should be the same as the two companies were independent of each other. This is the golden rule, also known as the arm's length principle. The problem is, for example, the parent companies often license technologies to its subsidiaries in return for royalties or licensing fees with lower prices. Parent companies then buy finished products from subsidiaries at the state transfer price. The companies enjoy a great deal of freedom in setting the transfer prices. Subsidiaries in countries with high corporate tax rates would reduce their tax burdens by charging a low price for their output to other subsidiaries. The subsidiary lower the tax that parent company must pay by reducing its profit in a high tax country. Otherwise, subsidiaries in countries with a lower tax rate would charge relatively high prices for their output. Transfer prices follow the similar pattern based on tariffs of different nations. This pattern of transfer prices helps large corporations with many subsidiaries to manage their global tax burden better and to become more price competitive in certain markets. So most international transfer between subsidiaries now occur at the so-called arm's length price. This is generally defined as a price that an independent buyer would pay an independent seller for an identical item under an identical terms and conditions, where neither is under any compulsory. However, there are clear practical difficulties in implementing the arm's length standard for items other than goods. There's rarely identical items, market, and other conditions such as culture, policy, risk make more difficult to apply this principle. The OECD, the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, has adopted a fairly comprehensive transfer pricing guidelines. The OECD transfer pricing guidelines provide guidance on application of arm's length principle, which is the international consensus on transfer pricing valuation for tax purposes of cross-border transactions between associated enterprises. These guidelines have been adopted with a little modification by many countries. United States, Canada has adopted rules which depart in some material respect from OECD guidelines, generally by providing more detailed rules. On 22nd April 2010, the MOF, the Ministries of Finance, issued Circular 66. The Circular 66 came into force on 6 June 2010, which retained the main compliance requirements, etc., requiring corporate taxpayers to comply with the arm's length principle, submission of annual transfer pricing declaration form, and maintaining transfer price.
Hi everywhere, my name is Tuấn. Now I present a different channel Distribution definition involves planning, implement, and control physical flows of products from origin customer. Distribution channel is physical path the product follows on its way to customer. Two types of distribution channel, executive channel and incentive channel. The first executive channel, distribution channel have a few intermediaries, easily away with more control. When single outlet is given executive franchise to sell product or graphic area and arrangement, is referred to exclusive distribution. Product expense automobile and major appliance, certain brand furniture and like clothing that enjoy high degrees brand royal likely to distribute on exclusive basis. The have to advantage exclusive channel is more control market, aggressive middleman provide product and previous image because they can't found everywhere and high brand royalty. Disadvantage it's difficult to build and maintain a high level and brand image betting on the dealers in each market only suitable for high price margin and low value product. Example the Gucci and second incentive distribution is more intimately according to marketing strategy under the which a company sell to many outlets possible so that customer encounter product factory everywhere they go, supermarket, drug store, gas station, and like some drinks and make available to incentive distribution according to business dictionary.com. The benefit for company is the incentive distribution. Example for Coca-Cola, Pepsi, company have first have a first place benefit greatly from incentive distribution. The product has a brand name seen everywhere, available everywhere. It can easily become the recipient of product loyalty if customers know they no matter where they go and they will able to find what they want. On the back in brand of Pepsi, with such incentive distribution, customers seldom for to go without the product, meaning they buy more and seldom for to choose another brand. Even from the main competitor, Coca-Cola, from other local company, and have benefit to customer incentive distribution channel of Pepsi allows customer to go about have a choice and find they want without go out their way. And make sure that see Coca product everywhere customer might be, so that customer can find what they want when they want them. Okay, and now thank you very much.